You're struggling today.
I'm struggling. I got my pillow.
Got her ice pack. Got her pillow.
Got my ice pack.
Poor baby.
Can't catch a break.
Also, we're just two PMSing messes. So welcome to tarot time.
Can't wait. We're here for a good time, maybe.
And a short time.
And not a long time.
Not a long time.
But I got a new water bottle.
Yeah, you do. That's all the kids are obsessed with the Owalas again. They're out of the Tucci's into the Owalas.
Here's the thing. Tucci's, I've decided, are overrated. And I'm sad that I wanted one so badly.
Yeah.
Because I've dropped that thing so many times. And the waterfall that just gushes instantly out of that thing. And I like the sip chug choice.
Yeah, that you have a choice. Also, the lock changes everything.
Jansen was like, you can sit with it in your chair now.
Yes.
I was like, when I made the pod bottles,
yes,
I should have done a sealed cup like this. So season 2.
Season 2.
New water bottles coming.
Maybe spawn. Please spawn.
We would really like it if we could get some of these, please.
Yeah, that'd be great. I do like the, what is it? Simply Modern? Is that the brand that we did?
That's the one I did, yeah.
Yeah. I like those. They don't spill.
No, they definitely
like
have a much
Tucci.
better seal.
Yeah, all the
Tucci's
kids
just
are off the
finicky.
Tucci's after Christmas. They all got sick of them. And then a bunch of them figured out that a lot of crazy white Republican ladies really love the Tucci. Not Stanley Tucci.
No.
Just Stanley.
Maybe they like him too, but mostly the cup.
He doesn't like that.
No. We assume.
I mean,
I think it's a safe assumption.
I think so as well.
So,
He's a hoot, man. Oh my gosh.
I
this
love
text
him.
thread. I love him too. He's so funny. I love that he makes his wife film him in the kitchen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And during the pandemic, they kill me.
I know.
They're so funny.
Did you ever watch his HBO?
I started it and I didn't.
Italy, or
I didn't get pulled in. I think we tried one episode and I didn't finish it for some reason.
Go back.
I should go back.
I'm so sad there were only 2 seasons of it.
Oh, there's 2 seasons?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Had no idea.
We watched all of it, and then I was like, I need something to fill this void. So we started watching the original Anthony Bourdain
Oh, hell
show.
yeah.
And then we fell off of that.
No reservations.
Yeah. We need to pick that back up.
We also started watching that a while back and then totally forgot about it and fell off.
I know.
There's
It's
so
one of
much
those that you can
stuff.
just go back to, though, anytime.
Absolutely.
Pick an
Because
episode.
he's timeless.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Bourdain. We just thought we'd hang out and do a little reading and catch up because I just got back into town and why not? We're here. We're kind of queer. Just kidding. I also brought over the astrology of you and me.
Yeah, so that book is one of 3. The other one is on the other side of the room, but about dreams. All different authors, but same publishing company, house.
Yeah.
And just the illustrations throughout each book are
They're
just
gorgeous.
beautiful. And yeah.
Oh, fancy.
So
maybe we read through a couple of these because I love this book. It breaks down each sign into the type of, like, the Libra boss.
yeah, I marked my own sign.
Duh. Not surprised.
Like, I'm going to come back to this.
Yeah, absolutely. Or the Libra employee. That cracks me up.
Who am I as an employee?
The Libra client. Like, how random is
I think
that?
I'm a pretty good employee, but I'd like to be a pretty good boss.
Hell yeah.
My own boss.
Exactly. That is the goal. That's what we're,
Putting
the
it out.
trajectory.
Putting it out in the universe.
How was your week?
My week has been very long. I don't know why. Monday was like
Such a,
the
did you have a
longest?
crappy Monday too?
Yes.
So did I.
The only excitement for my Monday was I went back to the eye doctor, as most of my stories
As you
revolve around.
want to do.
And I bought contacts.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I can choose between my glasses. I can choose between my contacts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Have you tried them at all a lot this week? How are you liking that? Have
I
you
like-
done contacts before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In high school, I pretty much only wore contacts. And then I honestly, through college too, and I feel like I didn't start wearing just my glasses again, probably because I had to be the one to pay for them until I was like on my own. And I was like, insurance will only let me pick one and they'll help me pay for that.
It only lets you pick one? How
Each
limiting?
year, yeah. You can choose if you want your insurance to go towards your glasses or your contacts.
Aren't contacts more expensive because you have to throw them away?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I really hope that I
think
never
they
have
were
to wear
like
glasses.
honestly similar in
Pricing.
price.
How funny.
You have 20/20 vision?
I do. Raw dog and vision over here, you know what I'm saying?
You and your brother.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I ate my carrots.
I tried. Everyone, I'm convinced I forced myself to have to wear glasses.
Were you one of those girls that was like, I would love to wear glasses?
Everyone in my family wears them.
Yeah.
And I was the only one that didn't. And so I was like, I'm going to strain my eyes.
I honestly should be wearing glasses with the amount that I would sneak reading when I was little in bed, like with twinkle lights as my only light source.
Yeah.
I tried to do a flashlight and I'd get caught all the time. Literally, why would you say no more reading to a child? I was like Harry Potter, under the covers, needing to get to book 3, just let me live my life.
Close your eyes.
Literally.
Go to sleep. Yeah.
They're like, you won't wake up in the morning. I'm like, yes, I will. I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, I will.
I do what I'm told.
My alarm is set.
My internal. Ooh, hi.
Hello.
Oh,
We
wait.
had that one last time.
Yes, we did. Was this the one that told me that to stop smoking weed? Probably.
I think so.
Bastards. I stopped smoking weed, you guys.
Look I even have my marker still on it too.
No, that's 10 of Swords.
Oh.
9 of Wands.
Night of.
But I do think we had this one too, didn't we?
We did. My
we
other
did.
marker.
Yep. Yep. My other marker.
This is so crazy.
This one. Yeah, I am 2 weeks as of tomorrow off the smokes.
Ew. We're over here quitting things left and right.
Not happy about it.
No.
I was so confident that it was going to be so easy. Not easy, that I just wouldn't be affected. I am affected.
Yeah.
I'm
like, no problem.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Everyone's like, you could do edibles. No. Mm-mm. Edibles and I are not friends. Mm-mm. We are frenemies.
You don't know what you're going to get with an edible.
No, you don't. Even if I eat the same exact edible, I still have a different experience every single time.
Yeah, and you don't know when you're going to.
Yeah.
You're up to the mercy of
the weed gods.
Yeah.
The last really bad edible high that I had, I stupidly ate. Have you heard of Dr. Norm's? Oh, shoot,
no.
Girl. Dr. Norm's makes probably the most delicious edibles I've ever had. And they have these Rice Krispie treats. Okay, first of all, when have you ever ate only a piece of a Rice Krispie treat?
Well, not a piece, but I did just buy the small snack size ones because they're only 45 calories, everybody.
That's not bad.
And yeah, so those are my...
Okay.
When I don't have brownies, I eat that and 3 Reese's peanut butter cups.
The Norm's Rice Krispie treats are about the size of this deck, if not a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And they are hearty. And you're supposed to split it into 10 servings.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. And they make them with, there's a Fruity Pebbles one.
Of course there is.
There's a chocolate one.
Yes.
There's a Cinnamon Crunch. There's a regular. And I'm sure more. The Fruity Pebble one.
I would want Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats.
Oh my God.
My favorite.
Yeah. But it's 100 grams of weed. Let me tell you. James and I one night, we were like, we got this.
Yeah.
I smoked every day. So much weed.
You're like, I've built this tolerance.
Absolutely. It's like, I got this. I did not get this. I did not got this. I was in a fetal position.
Oh, no.
By hour 1. We were watching a happy animated movie of some kind. I don't even remember what it was because I was becoming so traumatized by the second.
Yeah.
I had a full mental breakdown in silence for about 3 hours.
Oh, my God.
Because I ate the whole damn thing.
Bailey.
I know. I just wanted to experience what it would feel like. And I experienced it.
And never again?
And never again.
Here's what you need to do. Make a normal batch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of
a
Fruity
full
Pebble Rice Krispies.
thing.
So you can have your bite.
Yes.
But then you can enjoy a non-laced version.
Absolutely. Or just only put 10 milligrams in like an entire platter of Rice Krispie.
Yeah.
And that
know
way.
your audience, you know?
Yeah. Dr. Norm's does not know this white girl audience of theirs.
Dr. Norm is trying to get you messed up.
And boy did I. Existential crisis. It was right when we started the podcast too.
Oh no.
So almost the entire high, I was like, what have I done? What have I done?
Why
am I
here?
doing this? I'm putting myself on the internet. People are going to watch me. I did this to my family. We're all going to fall apart. I was in tears by the end of it. It was bad. And then James was in La La Land because he had his own. He had a great time. Because that man, he don't need to worry about a thing.
No.
The only thing James worries about is like the next time he gets to bake bread. Mm-hmm. And I think he worries about work, but he has fun with work, so he doesn't really worry. He kills me. You've been on a bread journey too.
I just started, yeah. I found a recipe, a healthy recipe within the meal planning app that I'm in love with.
She's head over heels.
I reached out to the...
You did not. What did you say?
I was like, I responded to their story.
Yes.
I was like, I'm being the biggest nerd right now. And I was like, I cannot tell you how excited I am to have this in my life.
You're like, I just got to let you know, you have blessed this household.
Yes. I was like, my life is forever changed. And I've been telling everyone about it for the past.
What did they say to you?
Like, oh, thank you so much for reaching out. We can't wait for you to keep trying so many delicious recipes. I was like, same.
And you want to give them a little shout out?
Clean Simple Eats. I'm your number one fan.
I believe it. Because every conversation that has started with Kelly in the last 2 weeks has been, so on Clean Eats, let me tell you.
I got Leanne onto it too. And we just like send screenshots back and forth. I'm like, I'm going to try this.
Yes.
And so I keep sending ones to her. I'm like, this was delicious.
We'll
be making again.
Oh, and also, do you feel like it's been so much better than just trying to do your, what's the meal service that you've used?
Factor?
No.
Oh, HelloFresh?
HelloFresh. Because Kelly kept all her HelloFresh recipes, which I love.
Yeah, I kept all those. And yeah, because for the most part, they aren't a ton of ingredients in each recipe. And they don't overcomplicate things. Like it's like the instructions are maybe at most 5 steps.
Love.
So super easy. And I kind of modify it a little bit too because I don't like tomatoes. So we take tomatoes out of things. Like I'll just cut out whatever ingredient I don't like or like replace it with something that's similar that I have on hand.
Ooh, yes. To like use it and get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
But I keep finding new features within the app that I'm like, this is a game changer. My life is for the better.
Are they owned by a parent company or is it just that company?
I have no idea.
I would be interested to see like, if they're owned by a gym company or a fitness company or something.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a couple and they,
I
think, do like nutrition and work because there's workouts on the app too. I haven't discovered that part yet. I just know that it's there.
Pick 3 cards. Any card. We did away with the third cam this episode just because we wanted something cozy. Ooh, okay. 8 of Pentacles. What was were you a swords girl or a pentacles girl from your Knights of Yule?
It might have been swords.
I feel like we get swords all the time when we do readings together.
I know.
Oh my gosh, how weird. 10 of Pentacles. Here, I'll get him close to the cam.
And 9 of Pentacles. What would that mean?
I don't know. I picked 3 major arcana cards yesterday that always have been coming up over the last 2 years. Shut up.
I'm
What?
just joking.
Don't do that to me again. I'm so gullible.
The Five of Wands.
The Five of Wands. The Empress, the Magician, and something else that we pull constantly all came up for me yesterday. And I was like, oh, well, I know these very well. Means I'm on the right track.
Alrighty.
Okay, give you a second to pull those up. Okay, Eight of Pentacles.
Hey, Eight of Pentacles, the words expertise, talent, commitment, excellence, craftsmanship, ambition.
Ooh, I do like those
Right?
words. Yeah.
Deep in concentration, the Fool is crafting something truly perfect. We see devotion and commitment to his creation, as well as
Contentedness.
Yeah. His is a labor of love. After a long search, he found his true purpose and gradually mastered his job.
I love these words.
Even with his excellence, he still remains curious and excited to learn new techniques, knowing that true mastery always requires curiosity.
I want to take a break and remind you to please like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Right now
Guys.
that you've spent the last 20-ish minutes with us. So please like this video, subscribe to our channel, Blood and Contracts. We put out this show every couple of weeks, and it's just Kelli and I. It's our little safe space called Tarot Time, where we get to learn about astrology, tarot, dreams, and the spiritual world.
Yeah.
And now we'll continue.
Okay.
Thank you for that placement.
Of course. Reflection. Happy to give you the space. Have you ever reread a book or a poem only to find new meanings? When we commit and dedicate ourselves to something like a skill or a career, no work feels monotonous. Monotonous. I knew the word. I just
You're like,
my
is that
brain
how it's
just
spelled?
stopped. Monotonous. Can you find joy in truly devoting yourself to something? How can repetitive tasks bring commitment? Here we find alignment between the material and the spiritual.
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely for us.
Yeah.
I just took up editing in the last week because I'll be editing Tarot Time. Kelli edits Contract Kitchen. Scully edits Blood and Contracts. And I have, like the monotony of thinking this is my new day-to-day. I'm really into it, even though I'm frustrated all the time when it comes to editing because there's so many bells and whistles. It's overwhelming. But as soon as Jansen teaches me something, I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we are learning, or like what we've learned so far, only scratches the surface with what we could do. So it's like,
there's so much more.
Do you stick in the rut of what you learn and you get comfortable with, or do you keep learning?
You keep learning
to find new ways to transition, new features to add.
I have been also watching Philip DeFranco again.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, it's been
I watch him every morning.
10 years almost since I last watched him, which is
Philip
nuts.
DeFranco.
We love Phil. And I'm learning from him too of things that I'm like, oh, I really want to put that in art. Like he does the like and subscribe pop up that comes in every 15 to 30 seconds so that people are reminded of like how you engage with a video. I used to know those things, but it's been so long since I played with the YouTube medium that I forgot.
Yeah.
Even when we were watching the stream, like they have their handles up there the entire time. Like, why aren't we doing something to keep people interested and informed throughout the whole video? Hence stopping and reminding you to please engage.
Yeah.
Also, I find it so funny that it talks about rereading a book because I'm rereading
I
Akatar.
know.
And I haven't reread a series in so long, and I haven't reread this one at all. And I just love it so much because I know these characters so well. Yeah. I feel like I'm back home, especially now that I'm in book 2, because I definitely binged Akatar like that. And yeah, it's not monotonous. It feels like home. Yeah. And I love that feeling. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it so much. Also, on Philip DeFranco, really fast. Are you on current?
I haven't watched today's. The last one I watched, I think, was the Super Bowl one.
Okay. Because I watch him the following day. But his outro right now, because they're promoting his clothing
line. Yes.
Such a cool outro.
It's great.
Like, man.
I love it. We can learn a lot from him.
Good job, editors.
I mean, yeah, he have an entire company now that does all this crazy stuff for him. Yeah.
So anyways, the actions are to stay humble. So when you approach something With the expectation to learn, you can always find delight. When we stop being curious, believing that we know best and there is nothing left to learn, we never reach the heights we aspire to. Find pleasure in the work. Learn to enjoy the process, not just the rewards. Relish the satisfaction of getting things just right.
Yeah.
Cultivate your interests. Mingle with others in the same line of work as you. Take a class. We talked about that last time.
Yep.
Research new techniques. These are ways to find inspiration to take you to the next level. Next card.
Next card is
10 of Pentacles. Permanence, legacy, ambition, family values, ancestors, honor.
okay.
So,
Okay.
we find the Fool with her family at what is now her estate. She has built this little kingdom for herself and her loved ones. She feels content and safe, knowing that her hard work and sacrifice have been worth it. The walls are sturdy and will last generations.
I'm going to cry.
Her resources are now focused on supporting her family. She wishes her child never to go through the same harsh times she has. That's so sweet.
That's awesome.
Reflection.
You cried too?
No, I just had an itch, but it looked like I was crying. Reflection. Consider the long-term impact of your actions, professionally, creatively, and personally. What do you want your legacy to be? What are your values and how do you bring them out into the world? What do you want to be remembered for? We will live on in the memories of those that come after in the world that remains.
Okay. I'm getting all the goose pimples.
I know.
How weird. That's so strange too, because I've had multiple readings about legacy and what that future will look like for me.
Is it this card that's pulled, or do you remember what card?
I don't remember what card. It's not this card. I don't think I've gotten this card recently, but because we've talked so much about if we're not having kids and what are we making?
Yeah.
That came from that Owala reading. I had this Owala reading almost a year and a half ago. And that one was literally all about the legacy that I will create, the generations that it will affect.
Yeah.
And that it will help kids. Whatever I do will help kids in the end. So strange.
So cool.
So cool.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Positive.
It's a big question.
It is. But I want whatever I'm remembered for to be something positive for the world. I am like petrified of getting canceled, even though I've done nothing and can't think of anything that I could do to get canceled. I'm still terrified of it because we live in the age of the internet and I'm just scared of everyone. But I really hope that my lasting legacy is one that people remember as like a positive thing in the world and that I affected positive change. What about you?
I asked the question. I should have had an answer.
No, it's a hard question.
I know. I think I agree. Positivity. I just want to do something. That sounds so stupid.
No, but yeah.
But I don't want to just sit around and wait to die. You know?
Amen.
Like I want to make something with my life and have something to show for.
Yeah.
But I want it to be more than just my career.
Yes. You want to be known for you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
I want me to be my legacy.
Hell yeah. Give me some. Boop. Love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the actions with this card are build foundations. Work on something that will leave a lasting impression. Consider your values, principles, and purpose. Do small things that help shape the world accordingly. Let love guide you. I don't know why my hand started going.
She just got all Brene Brown. Let love guide you.
One of our greatest legacies will always be love. Consider what you can do to foster that love. Build connections, work on your relationships, and forgive petty arguments. I will say, I told you how some friends came into town.
Yeah.
And I started texting them after we left, and I was like, I've been really horrible about keeping in touch. And that's something that I would like to be better about. I haven't texted him since, but that was just last week. It's only been a week.
Yeah, and they don't live in the state.
Yeah.
So that text kind of holds you over for a while.
Yeah. But I'm like, I want to be more intentional and not just catch up when we see each other in person once, twice a year. Like,
yeah,
we need to be in more communication than that.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's my bad.
But
So.
I love that you realize that for yourself. Humbling.
Yeah.
On the flip side, I had an experience this week with someone I'll talk to you about later, where I realized I really don't like this person.
Oh, no.
And I don't want to spend time with them.
Yeah.
And I would like to exit out of that scenario. And
Yeah.
I have always been the kind of person and friend, probably because of how I was raised, to just be friends with everybody, no matter what. Almost like that scarcity mindset again of like, I'll never have another friend. What? I've had my number one best friend I've had since birth. Yes. So she's not going anywhere. And also, this is not the person that I'm talking about. Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
But yeah, I came out of this week and I was just like, I would like to see that person less. They make me feel yucky. They make me feel this big.
Yeah.
That's so
you
toxic.
Don't need that.
No, I definitely don't need that. And in the time of hanging out with them, I felt myself saying, they put me down a couple of times. So I like pushed back on them. I was like, don't make me feel like that.
Good for you.
I'm not someone that you get to stomp on and make yourself feel better. No.
Not what I'm here for.
No, thank you.
No.
So yeah.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
The last action for this card is to honor the past. Seek out your elders and learn from them. Find a family member or a mentor that can give you wisdom for a lasting future.
We have to find a mentor, evidently.
Yeah.
Because that's now the second card in this reading. And the last reading was education, find a mentor, find someone in leadership. Mm-hmm. So, okay, we're trying.
We'll work on it. Okay, easier said than done sometimes.
Totally.
We're going to take a little bit of a turn, though, with this card.
Uh-oh. Always.
So, we've had some great positive cards. This one, maybe positive, but heavier words, in my opinion. Mm-mm. Competition.
Oh.
Arguments.
Oh.
Disputes, conflict, tension, disagreements.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So,
all right.
Here we go. Tension.
Dive on in.
Tension and conflict are indicated here. Many voices are struggling to be heard, and instead of working together, they are fighting for supremacy. There is rivalry, competition, and egotism. The conflict can also be internal, as the fool sorts out many possible scenarios in his head. That's me. To rise above, we must integrate and use the diversity of viewpoints to build something that truly stands the test of time. Mm-hmm. Keep getting tongue-tied.
No, you're good.
The reflection. With tension, innocent actions can be construed as with malice. Everyone points the finger at each other, ready to fight. How can you avoid being pulled into this? What is the common vision? When others treat us with suspicion, we may escalate the situation with anger. Is your ego coming into the picture? Mm-hmm. How important is it for you to be right?
This is for me. Oh. Because when I don't know how to do something, hopefully you didn't experience this too intensely when I fucked up the edit, but I immediately go into rage mode. I quit. I'm done. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is why I don't do this thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't compete, and that pisses me off.
Yeah.
And I feel inept. And instead of healthily competing with others, I just compete with myself, and it's this battle that it does not end well.
Yeah.
But the second I ask for help, unlocks, we're okay.
Yeah.
The world is fine.
We figured it out.
But all of this was happening in a week that I'm PMSing. And also, I've been spending too much time on TikTok and in news TikTok and just seeing all this stuff going on in Rafa. And I'm just raw right now. So
Yeah.
like everything that is just heightened by a little bit on a normal day would totally be able to handle and know exactly why I'm feeling the things that I'm feeling. This week, everything felt like the molehills became mountains very quickly. I didn't like it.
I know. I felt bad.
No.
But I mean, there was no way around it, but I was like,
don't feel bad.
I have to deliver bad news.
Like, so here's the thing. You lost the sound.
Looks great.
Sounds,
I don't know what it sounds like.
Can't hear it at all. Awesome. Also, I hate that I'm at 34 still learning this lesson. I don't check my work. It's bad. I was the same way in school. I would never check my math work. I would never check my spelling. I would just do the thing, get it done, and be like, okay, moving on. And there'd be so many mistakes. And my teachers would be like, Bailey, you're very smart. This is very good. But wow, all these little mistakes add up. That's why your grade went from an A to a C. I'm like, come on.
And I think I had to learn the lesson because I've done more editing and had more experience, but I now like will do a cut down. I'll watch it a million times. I export it, watch it again.
Yep.
And then I upload it. But sometimes I'll watch it and I'm like, oh, nope.
Yep.
Go fix that.
Totally.
So you live and you learn.
Yeah. What else should we learn?
We've got a few actions to go over here. So know your principles. Remember your values and keep them in mind when the going gets tough. Try to stand by them. Give the benefit of the doubt. Try to see the good that others want out of this conflict. Being objective about the intention of others can keep your focus on your own values instead of being frustrated by others. Find common ground. Understand others' goals and find places that you can connect. Take criticism constructively, even if it's not intended that way. Consider what feedback can be used for self-improvement. Yeah.
I really think this card is preparing us for season 2 planning.
Yeah.
Because I do want to be really critical of ourselves while we do season 2 planning, because I want to update things.
Yeah.
I want to update our structure. I want to test new stuff. And I want to be more critical of the thing that we're putting together, tightening it up, making it bomb from minute 1 to minute 60, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going to have to lose some ego, all 3 of us, 4 of us, to get to whatever that new place is going to be.
Yeah.
Because I do want people to come into season 2 and be like, wow,
they
went to work.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm okay with that
I
card.
feel that.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
So humble, teacher, ego, out the door.
Yeah.
I like
Building a foundation for generations.
Okay, before we wrap up, maybe we should just make a note to read something funny from this astrology of you and me and learn something about our signs each time.
Okay.
Do you want to know what you are as a Libra boss? The only things Libra bosses value more than being liked by their employees is being well liked by them. Okay, that makes more sense. This intense need for popularity often betrays them and can even undermine their efforts. Instead of keeping their eye on the ball and striving for positive results, too often they are interested in their personal gratification. At times, their need for admiration seems boundless. Those who know this are able to manipulate them through alternatively giving and withholding praise. The struggle of Libra bosses to create successful companies is often against that most difficult of enemies, themselves. They just read you to filth.
Hang me out to dry, jeez.
Dang.
I don't want you to like me. I want you to like me.
I mean, I feel like that is true.
I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah. Libra business partner.
Oh.
Libra business partners can be wonderful to work with, but they are also highly critical of themselves and those close to them professionally. For good reasons, though. Extremely demanding perfectionists, Libras are charming and agreeable as they may be, can also drive you wild with their demands. Although they uphold their end of any partnership, Libras will evoke many ambivalent feelings, sometimes causing them to become a love-hate object for you. One of the most difficult traits of Libra business partners is their endless indecision, usually a result of their always wanting to consider the other side of the matter, which you do. But that's what Libras do. You always weigh out the pros and cons and the balance of your decisions.
I feel like although I am indecisive, I feel like I am a little bit better than I used to be about making the decision.
You are better just in the 5 months, 6 months we've been doing this. When we first started, it was like both options were brand new. Mm-hmm. So you're like, I've not experienced either of these things. So how am I supposed to critically tell you which one to choose? And now you've experienced so much, you're able to say, no, yes, next. You know, you're getting better and better. I have noticed that a lot.
Ew. Should we read the Virgo business partner?
Yeah, sure. Generally speaking, Virgos make good business partners.
Oh, nice.
Notwithstanding the more changeable side of Virgo manifests in partners born under this sign, hard to predict, they can confound their partners periodically by doing an unexpected about face. This isn't necessarily due to their calculated attitudes, but more with acting on impulse, frequently surprising even themselves. Thus, it is often hard to be absolutely sure of what to expect from Virgo partners. Since by nature, Virgos are private and keep a lot to themselves, it may be difficult to know what they are thinking. That do me. Here, this will be good for you. Managing and directing the Virgo business partner.
Whip her into shape.
In some respects, Virgos can be unmanageable, but in others... Sorry.
No, I'm just joking.
But in others, they are surprisingly agreeable.
Yes.
A lot, of course, depends on their individual makeup, but when you see them showing resistance to being directed, you should immediately back off and seek a less direct and confrontational approach. Absolutely. If you're coming in hot at me, I'm like, armor up.
Yeah.
Do not touchy.
Yeah.
I just get the rage comes out. Likewise, you should not take advantage of their seeming willingness to follow orders, since they may feel resentment that will only surface much later, because we have the receipts and we will remember everything. Rather than asking a Virgo directly, do you mind doing that? You should instead try to sense the answer without posing the question. Your sensitivity to Virgo's wants and needs will be highly appreciated and tend to grease their squeaky wheels.
Oh.
We do be a little squeaky sometimes. Managing, directing the Libra business partner. Although Libra business partners will listen to what you have to say, they are very difficult to manage and direct. Since their activity level is so high, they may have already acted before you can pin them down and to make mutual plans. Literally every time I'm like, oh, I have this idea. Kelly's like, already did it. Already tried it. I figured it out. Here it is. I'm like, oh, okay. Because you always be doing something.
I can't sit still.
However, their contemplative side and difficulty in making long-term decisions will give you a chance to discuss specific issues and advise them on future actions. The best way to slow them down is to get them to consider the opposite point of view, thus beginning with, on the other hand, in response to their assertions, it is often the most effective way to bring them down to earth and stimulate their thoughts.
Or just send me in a complete spiral.
That too. I think in the same sense of like, feeling me out, I have to feel you out too of like, is she in a place where I could say, so what if we completely flip this on its head, you know?
I'm not ready to hear that.
Yeah, especially if like you've had a day or like your hips are not hipping right now.
Would you like to change? Yeah, my hips do lie right now.
They do be lying. Do you want me to change what?
I don't know. Is there something you're wanting me to change?
No, not right now. I promise.
She'll tell me later.
I'll tell her later. I have to come with facts and a plan. Because if I come to you with just like, here's my harebrained idea, I could see in your face of like you calculating, like beautiful minding the process of like how we have to change all the things and like configure all the new things.
Yeah, like that's gonna be a lot of work for
exactly.
me.
And I'm just like, it'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm more of a fly by the seat of your pants kind of girl, you know? That was fun.
We balance each other out well.
Thanks for hanging out with us for another episode of Tarot Time.
Thank you.
We hope you had a blast listening and learning with us because we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Not yet, but we're going to take a class.
We're going to take a class. We're going to find a mentor.
Yeah.
You're out there. Can't wait to meet you.
Yeah.
Put it out and manifest. I would like you to manifest a like down below, a comment about what has humbled you lately.
Oh.
Because Lord knows we all need a little bit humbling.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you on the next one. Hey, thanks for hanging with me.
Anytime.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Pew. Pew.